In June 1944, as Allied ships crossed the English Channel, Adolf Hitler stayed calm. He believed the real invasion would come later, at Calais, and the reason? Because his most trusted spy told him so. That spy was lying. His name was Juan Pujol Garcia, a failed businessman from Spain, and the man who single-handedly fooled Hitler. This is the story of the spy who lied his way to victory. Juan Pujol was born in Barcelona in 1912. He wasn't a soldier. He wasn't even political. He simply hated extremes, fascists, communists, anyone who tried to control others. When the Spanish Civil War tore his country apart, he served on both sides just to stay alive, and walked away with one vow: he would dedicate his life to fighting tyranny. When World War II began, Pujol wanted to help the Allies. He went to the British Embassy 3 times, offering to spy for them. Each time he was rejected. Too ordinary, too risky, too Spanish. So he decided, if the British won't hire me, I'll start my own war. From Lisbon, Portugal, Pujol walked into the German embassy with a bold offer. He claimed to be a Spanish government official traveling to London who wanted to spy for the Reich. The Germans accepted immediately. They gave him money, invisible ink, and the code name Arabelle. But Pujol wasn't in London. He was still in Lisbon, and he had no information. So he began to invent everything. He read British newspapers, copied weather reports, and wrote long, detailed letters filled with fake intelligence. He even created an entire network of 27 imaginary agents, each with names, personalities, and backstories. The Germans believed every word. They paid him thousands to fund his fake spy ring, money he happily pocketed. British intelligence eventually noticed something strange. German agents were sending reports from London, full of real details, but they had no agents there. When they traced the messages, they found the source, Juan Pujol. Instead of arresting him, MI5 brought him to London and offered him a deal. Work for us, as a double agent. From that day forward, Pujol became Agent Garbo, named after the actress Greta Garbo, because his acting skills were Oscar-worthy. Together with his MI5 handler, they built one of the most successful deception networks in history. Garbo's fictional agents began sending hundreds of reports to the Nazis, some true, many false, carefully crafted to build trust.
By 1944, the Allies were preparing Operation Overlord, the invasion of Nazi-occupied France.
The Allies needed the German leader to believe the invasion would land somewhere else.
So Garbo became the centerpiece of Operation Fortitude, Truving, a massive campaign of lies.
Through Garbo, British intelligence sent false reports about a large Allied force under General Patton, supposedly preparing for an attack near Calais.
The Nazis believed every word.
They even ignored other spies who hinted that Normandy was the real target.
On D-Day, when Allied forces landed at Normandy, Garbo sent a message to his German handlers, saying the invasion was only a diversion.
The Nazis believed every word.
He kept his best panzer divisions waiting near Calais for an attack that never came.
By the time he realized the truth, it was too late.
Garbo's deception bought the Allies valuable time and helped change the course of the war. After the war, Garbo vanished, starting a new life far from Europe. Years later, in quiet reflection, he recalled how a web of lies helped end a world war.
A double agent who earned medals from both sides and fooled them all. This was Wartime Diaries, the sharp side of history.